What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another gold making video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about two different things in this video, but they're right here in the same location, so I figured that I would combine them because both of them I 100% recommend. So, a little backstory first though. I recently hit gold cap, which is 10 million gold, on my Alliance server, Proudmoore. So I kind of wasn't feeling motivated to make gold anymore because at this point I have all of the TCG mounts. The only thing that I really would like still is the ZG Tiger, but that's definitely still coming someday. But anyway, so I wasn't feeling motivated, so I figured the best way to motivate myself was to start over on a new server. So when I transferred, I went to go farm up some transmog, and then when I went to go post that transmog, I had 0 gold. So I wanted to quickly make some gold, so I figured, oh, the best way to do this would be to go farm all of the rares in Vale of Eternal Blossoms. So they drop a container that contains a lot of mop materials. So, depending on what you get, it could actually be incredibly valuable. And I don't think a lot of people are farming it at the moment, especially because there's now a BFA version of this too, right? So, for me, I am on my 110 druid, so I don't have access to the BFA area, but it's incredibly valuable. I actually just did this. I recommend doing this both with war mode on and then toggle it off. So I just recently did this maybe 30 minutes ago and got at least 2,000 gold worth of stuff that will quickly sell on the auction house. So highly, highly recommend, especially if you're just starting out, this is something that you want to put up there. But before we go and farm the rares, I wanted to talk about this vendor right in front of me, Crystal, the Spirit of Harmony vendor. Now we are on Alliance side, but there's also a Horde vendor over, you can't see it very well, but the Horde city over here also has one. So Spirit of Harmony vendor, she will take one Spirit of Harmony and you can exchange it for material, right? So in the past, I've definitely used like the Golden Lotus because for me, I'm doubling my gold. Now, unfortunately, at the moment, someone reset the price of Spirit of Harmony. So normally they go for around 130 gold, but at the moment they are up to 380, which is just absolutely crazy. Hoping that they drop back down so I can do this again. So for one Spirit of Harmony, you can get 2 Golden Lotus. So for me, I would be doubling my gold here. Some other ones that are really good, Ghost Iron Ore. Someone reset the price on my server here as well, so it's up to 28 gold. So I would definitely be making, let's see, so for one Spirit of Harmony, if it was 130, I would be making 400 gold off of one Spirit of Harmony. So it's pretty viable, and I'm shocked that not a lot of people use it. The other two that I recommend are, depending on the price on your server, is the White Trillium Ore right here. I would be making a pretty decent amount. The only downside here is you only get 5 for each of these instead of the 20 Ghost Iron Ore. So you just have to quickly do that math. So I wouldn't, the price of the White Trillium Ore is crazy high, but I wouldn't be making as much because I would only be getting 5. So that would only come out to 240 gold. So I would only be making roughly 100 gold for each of these. But they do sell quickly, so if the Spirit of Harmony is really cheap on your server and the ores are really expensive, it would be better to have like a variety of material up on your auction house. That way it sells very, very quickly. But anyway, just wanted to point her out because she is such a fantastic resource. I wouldn't do Spirit Dust. In fact, Spirit Dust seems to drop out of the containers that we're about to get, so that's my least favorite thing to get. It's like 5 gold for 20 of them. But anyway, so let's talk about rares real quick. So I like to do a loop around here just to catch all of them. And there are quite a few. A couple of them are in caves like Wulon is. So I don't like to go kill him unless there aren't that many up. But for me, I don't necessarily play on a low pop server. So I'm very surprised when the bulk of them are up. Now, I did turn war mode off because I just did this on war mode on. But here you go. So this is what we are trying to get, the treasures of the Vale. I don't believe all of them drop the treasures of the Vale, but some of them drop like a small sack of goods instead, which still contains the same. So very nice. I just like to kill all of them regardless of what they drop, because you are getting a tiny bit of gold, and worst case you're getting a cape, let's say, that sells for, I believe, 16 gold. So it's just a very nice farm. See this one here. Let's see, it sells for 14 gold, but we did end up getting a small sack of goods from him as well. Let's just check this rare up here. Doesn't look like he is up. This guy here is a little bit annoying. He is actually in the cave here. So what I would recommend is targeting him with a ranged spell and then killing this guy here. That way you can use his AoE looting to get the other rare. Let's just check up this way. I don't believe he's up. Let's see. You kind of have to, there are some rares in the middle, so you do have to just make sure that you don't miss any of them. Oh, look, we have 2 of them up here. Let's see what, oh, just a cloak there. Now we did have one back that way as well that we're going to have to go get, but we can kill him first. And at the very, very end, we will go through what we got. So let's just go kill this guy over here. Looks like we have another rare up as well. Got our second treasure of the Vale here. Now I believe we're headed this way, yes. And we have our rare on the opposite side of the wall as well. Just got a cloak there. Got 2 gold as well. Treasure of the Vale. So we're up to 3 of them now. I really like this just because even if you end up only getting a cloak, you're still getting 16 gold per cloak. So you could very easily end up with even like 100 gold just from that, which is nice. I mean, it's not gonna, like I said, not gonna make you a millionaire overnight, but definitely all adds up. I don't sell these ancient Pandaren spices. They just don't seem to sell that well. Here's our vice jaw right here. Get him. And then there's the rare spawn right here. Moldo One Eye. So I have an add-on that's helping me locate all of them, but you can use the mini map right here. They do have stars everywhere. Any of the rare trackers or the rare add-ons will help you locate them. So I'm going a little bit opposite right here. You see I kind of went up and around like this just to kind of circle, and we'll finish off with these guys up here, Major Nanners and Aetha, and then we can open up our treasures of the Vale. Now, when I just did this a couple minutes ago, I received 8 treasures of the Vale, so it'll be interesting to see if we kind of average that same amount. We're a little low this time around, it seems like, but we haven't killed all of the rares yet either. This one here drops, I believe, a toy. We got a cloak, though. All right, Shadow Master Sidao. He should drop one. Yep, there we go. So we're up to 4. And then I think one of these up here will drop one as well. Or at least I hope so, right? I know he'll drop a cloak for us. Yep, there we go, cloak. And actually what's nice is when it's a epic version, I think it sells for a little bit more, because you see here the other one is 14 gold, whereas this one's 21 or, yeah, 20 gold. All right, so we only ended up getting, what was that, 4 of them? But we also got 2 small bag of goods. So let's quickly just organize that. All right, so I believe we got all of our rares that we were after. Yes, okay. We missed Yorick Sharp Eye over here. I don't generally get a bag from him, but we can go check and see. I feel like he's one of the ones that's more hard to find though, because he drops a toy as well, and I feel like out of all of them, that's one that people actually farm. But we can quickly open these up as we fly over there. Small bag of goods. We received, oh nice, ghost iron ore and kyperite. So we got 476 gold worth of ghost iron. Region market though, it's almost 200 gold and 100 gold worth of kyperite. Let's see, we have, oh, we got more kyperite. We got 44 from that second small bag of goods. Now the treasure of the Vale. Let's see. We got 20 exotic leather. Okay, so that's about 53 gold worth of goods. Nothing there. Wow, we only got... Okay, we got more exotic leather there. I was about to say we only got the elixir of wandering spirits, which is BOP, by the way, so useless for us. Spirit dust. Oh, that's the worst. I feel like this is the most unlucky treasure of the Vale opening that I've ever had. Oh, there we go. Okay, so some ghost iron ore as well as white trillium and black trillium. So, not terrible. Oh, Yorick is up. Let's go see if he drops anything good for us. Just a cloak. All right, so we got 44 gold worth of just junk, basically. And now we can vendor our cloaks here. So we are up to almost 200 gold from the cloaks. And then I personally wouldn't use the spirit dust. I wouldn't sell it. But we got roughly 400 gold from the ghost iron, 300 gold from the kyperite, 100 gold from the exotic leather, and then about 80 gold from the 2 ores here. So it's really kind of fantastic for the amount of time that you can just come do this. And like I said, I would come on both war mode on and off. That way you can do the loop twice and you can get basically double the loot. Now, all of this stuff does sell very, very quickly. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get any of the golden lotus. The last time I did this, I got, I think, 2 golden lotus or 4 golden lotus, but whatever it was, it definitely made this even more worth it. This was a little bit lackluster of an opening, to be honest. We only got 4 versus the 7 from before. But like I said, it's just something, if you are very, very low on gold, I would come do this immediately. This is one of the few where I think it's absolutely worth coming to do. But anyway, guys, just wanted to point those 2 things out. If you do have really low Spirit of Harmony on your server, I would absolutely come check out Crystal or the Horde equivalent over there and see if you can make some gold flipping. Definitely good as well. But that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.